Hey everybody, welcome back to Skyrim. I have another co-op with me. This time we have ChocoboTamer. What shall I call you?
I guess Choco will do.
Choco
Or
will
if you want
do?
to go for the longer version, ChocoboTamer.
Okay, I'm not saying that every time, but I'll say Choco. Choco,
That'll
I
do.
kind of like that. It's cute.
Thank you.
And Chocobo, wow, I said that really awkwardly. Tamer also does Let's Plays. I actually approached him because I was looking for the Let's Players and I checked out his channel and I liked his humor. He's kind of like me. You're a little bit calmer than me, I would say, but that's not hard to do because I'm kind of manic. But why don't you go ahead and tell the Games Are for Fighters about your channel, Chocobo Tamer? Like how many
Well,
chocobos have you tamed?
not a single one,
Oh, they are pretty wily.
sadly.
They're very
Yes.
wily. I remember that from Final Fantasy X. That race. Oh my god. Continue.
That sucked so much. But yes, 3 years been doing this stuff, well, over 3 years now, and
About same as me.
yeah, got a lot of Let's Plays done, and of course there's random stuff, glitches, bugs, all sorts of other things, and of course the retro series that I've been doing for a
The
little while now.
say that again.
The retro series.
Red roll, and explain us to us what that is.
It's basically me revisiting games that I played
Oh,
in my
retro.
childhoods. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I was just watching your Skyrim. I'm not Skyrim.
Soul
Soul Calibur
Calibur.
2 one, which made me all kind of nostalgic because, as I left in the comment, that was how I got into Soul Calibur. Is I got Soul Calibur 2 because I had Link in it because I've been a diehard Legend of Zelda fan, and then I was like, this game is really fun. Oh my god, Taki is awesome. But you like Mitsurugi.
Yes.
I always call
My
him
favorite
Fuzz.
character.
I call him Fuzz King. Like when I played the second Soul Calibur, I got so into it. I came up with like nicknames for everybody. I don't remember what all of them were. I think, like I remember Young Shua. I called her Britney Spears because her little temper tantrums reminded me. That was back when Britney was like all over the. Not that I read tabloids, but she was all over there for having temper tantrums and stuff. And since Young Shua has the temper tantrum attack, I thought that was apt. And I called Maxi Pads because he's stupid.
That's funny.
So these are all games that you've. I'm just gonna kill this deer. Don't mind me. Oh, sorry, elk. My bad.
Go right ahead.
So these are all games that you played before, or are any of them ones you've never played and you just felt like it was finally time to play?
I haven't done a game like that yet, but there are a couple that I have in mind that I could do.
Like what?
Not giving them away.
Ah,
It's a trade secret.
it's a trade secret. Oh, now I really want to know. Now that's a cool idea. I briefly for a while I was trying to do this retro Wednesdays where every Wednesday I was going to do something like really old, like NES or whatever. But I don't know. I kind of lost fervor. Like I tend to kind of give up on ideas if people. That guy totally looked like that's a girl. Okay, she looked like Chewbacca for a second. Okay, cool. That was nice. I just got one shot by a freaking lone
Wow.
bandit. I put it up on expert because whoops, don't crash.
And it
No,
crashed. Great.
No. Okay, we're good. Damn, I have to kill that elk again. I don't want to pick all these guys up. But anyway, I kind of like I'll try a new idea and then it's like if nobody watches it, I just immediately am like ugh, which is not good. I should keep trying. But maybe you would take part in one of those if we do like a co-op
Sure.
game. That'd be fun. Cause like I really want to do like the Zeldas and Metal Gear Solid and Bomberman and stuff like that. I think those games are fun. But at the same time, there's also kind of already a lot of people doing those games. But I feel like the thing about Let's Players is that it's not just about the game; it's also about us. Which
Yeah, the personality.
yeah, which it's funny because I've been doing this long enough, and I used to go on Reddit and stuff like that, and desperately look for approval for what I was doing, and then I realized they're gonna hate you whatever you do. So, and they're like, oh my God, don't be so egotistical. It's all about the game. And I was like, no, like if it was just about the game, then why wouldn't people just play the game themselves? It's also about you being entertaining as you're playing the game, and I don't think that it's egotistical to think that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's egotistical. Maybe it is, but.
I also
I don't know.
noticed that you don't have a mod that I love. Like you pick up the snowberries and all kinds of other shit.
Oh,
And
yeah. I had mods like that, and they kind of stopped working. I had like 3 or 4 significant mods, and I had to uninstall them because they were instantly crashing my game, unfortunately.
aw, that
I
sucks.
know. It's really, because that's the thing that's sad about Skyrim is that there's like amazing mods out there, and even though it's easier in Skyrim to install mods than it was in like Morrowind, I still tend to run into a lot of problems, and I just realized I haven't been timing, so I'm assuming we're like 5 minutes in, probably more.
About, yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, but like one of the ones that I do have that I mentioned, you know, you were watching the stream, so you've witnessed it, but I have the bigger tree one because it doesn't feel like a forest if all the trees are barely taller than I am.
Yeah.
It feels like a freaking, you know, like a project where something got burned away and so they just planted a bunch of trees. It's funny because I live really close to a park and the San Diego River. I mean, it's really small where I live. But like a couple years ago, they planted all these saplings, and they're all full grown. I mean, not full grown, but they're all proper trees, and it's just kind of crazy how fast that stuff really does happen. You know, it's like those time lapse. I used to watch those time lapse things all the time of like a plant growing up. I always thought that was really cool.
I never actually noticed that about the trees, how they're small.
Yeah, yeah. I always noticed that. I was always bothered by that. It's alright. It's good that you didn't notice it, although I probably ruined Skyrim for you now. I'm sorry.
Next time I'll play it, I'll be like, what?
What are these little tiny ass trees? So, what was your inspiration to get into Let's Plays?
As far as people go, I'd say that
So it was
SSOHPKC.
Oh, yeah. He's a great one.
Like I didn't even know that what a Let's Play was when I was playing Borderlands 2. Excuse me, no, the first one. And I was stuck on it, and so I went to YouTube to look for a video walkthrough because I usually don't like rating stuff because it's easier to actually see how to do stuff.
Yeah.
And then I saw a Let's Play of that by SSOHPKC, and I was like, what is
so
this?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, isn't he the one that, like, freaking had, like, a freak out and he left YouTube, or is that somebody else I'm trying to think of, like Cloud or something like that? Do you know
Not sure if that was him.
I don't know. There was one YouTuber that I really liked, and this was, like, he was one of the very first. Whoop. Oh, it's a Spriggan. Hey, girl, I'm gonna set you on fire. I feel bad for them, you know, they're defending their territory. But anyway, and he was basically the way I got into Let's Plays is horror games that I was too scared to play, like Silent Hill and stuff. I would watch the Let's Play. Moving around too fast. My frame rate is not very good, so it's kind of hard to aim. There she is. Trying not to set you on fire as well, Lydia.
Lydia is hitting air.
There we go. But anyway, yeah, so like I watched this one guy, and I don't remember if it was SS blah blah blah, that guy, or if it was this other guy, Cloud, but I could never find it again because I was actually looking for it because I wanted to show people. But he did Resident Evil 4, and he did all the Silent Hills. Have you ever watched the Noisy Hill series?
It doesn't ring a bell, so no.
It's alright. It's not really exactly a Let's Play, but basically it's recordings of all the cutscenes and some of the gameplay. But the guy that makes them, he kind of like speeds his voice up and everything to have different voices, and then he basically it's kind of like Mystery Space Science Theater almost for Silent Hill, but that's also a hilarious thing that I highly recommend. And then, of course, Tobuscus, Toby Games, or whatever, was one of my biggest influences. But I don't know.
Haven't watched him.
You haven't? Okay.
Nope.
He's kind of ubiquitous. I haven't watched him in a really long time. And one of the things that I kind of worry about with Let's Plays is, like, you know, I'm still pretty small. I'm not famous or anything. But once you do get famous, people start to expect a certain kind of Let's Play from you. And if you do anything different, people react very badly. So then, you know, if you built your whole channel out of a certain MO, it can be quite risky to try anything new. Wow, that is a nice pose that she died in.
That's
Legs
great.
akimbo. And so that's actually one of the benefits of being a small channel. What? Okay, I was just freaking looting this barrel, jerk.
One shot.
Yeah. Well, I'm playing on expert because I don't like easily killing things. It's boring. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Whatever. So what is your favorite thing to talk about when you're playing Let's Plays? Oh, this girl.
I've been recently doing more commentary type videos, like I just have gameplay footage in the background, and then I talk about whatever comes to mind. And for the longest time, I've been meaning to start a kind of movie commentary series, but I've just been
commentary, like coming on the movie, or just talking during the movie, or what do you mean?
Like I guess reviews and stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
And like having the normal gameplay in the background and then talking over it about movies.
Oh, that'd be interesting. See, that's another thing that's interesting to me about Let's Plays is how there's like so many different kinds of Let's Plays, because, you know, like mine, I tend to try to keep the commentary about the video game. When I first started, I used to like talk about whatever, and I don't know, I didn't really like that. I liked it, I mean, for me, not for anybody. I just like to talk mostly about what is happening on the game, although obviously I'm not always stringent about that. But then there's also ones where it's like all they do is instructional ones, like I don't know if you've heard of Ultra Voltage, I think that's his name. He's another Let's Play that I've been talking to, and he does a lot of tutorials for like Minecraft and stuff like that, and that stuff I give mad props to, because that requires a lot of research, and you know, you have to know exactly what you're going to talk about. If I try to write a script for a Let's Play, it's just boring. I'm terrible at making scripts sound interesting. And then there's like what you're talking about, which I've seen like Call of Duty type videos that are kind of the same thing, where they'll just have, it's like the oh, nice, good job, Lydia. No! What? Ugh! Sorry.
Oh, one shot again.
That freaking, that came out of nowhere. I was about to swing, and somehow I'm the one that, okay. Anyway.
Lydia's just standing in the back, doing nothing.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Did my shield break? What the hell? But anyway, I don't know. Maybe. I installed so many mods, I don't even know what is true anymore. I think it got... No? There it is. That's weird. Anyway, and then there's ones like yours where, you know, you have like the gameplay going on the video, and then the audio is actually like sometimes completely unrelated.
Yeah.
So like what kind of, do you talk about like your favorite movies, or just like kind of a vlog like this was my day, or what kind of things do you usually talk about?
It's usually gaming related. I mean, I do have Let's Plays that are about the game that I'm playing, but I wanted to create, I guess, some variety with just the commentary videos.
That's cool. What has been what have you gotten the most feedback from? Not necessarily views, but what video do you think like encouraged the most discussion with your watchers?
Recently, I think, well, GTA stuff is always the most.
Talking about the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I recently posted a commentary about that.
Yeah, I watched that video. That was interesting. So obviously you're looking forward to it. I did a video recently, I don't know if you saw it, but I was talking about basically different types of feminism, or different types of strength for females, and I read this comment that I read in read out this comment that I read in a Game Informer. That's interesting. Was there supposed to be something in that robe? And it pointed out that it kind of sucks that the new GTA isn't going to have a female main character, and it's like, you know, and it's interesting because like GTA is it's an evolving series, definitely, and it's you know, because it's not just about people that haven't played the game are like, oh, you just go on and you steal cars and you kill people, but it's like, well, no, that is almost completely separate, because that's that's like the mindless aspect, and then you got the story, which is completely different. But it's kind of frustrating that females remain kind of an unimportant part of it, but at the same time, they're going for that kind of feel, like it's the male fantasy of, you know, be a thug and steal cars or whatever. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I can, like, I started thinking when you mentioned females in GTA, I can think of like 2 characters.
Yeah.
And the other one's from, was it 3? Her name, no, it was from San Andreas, and she was a total psycho. And then the other one is from 4, Michelle, I believe, who betrays the main character. So females.
So it's like they're not good people in the and you know, and I'm fine. I'd rather them be like quote unquote evil than just be bobbleheads, but at the same time, it'd be nice if, you know, they weren't tertiary. It'd be nice if there was a main character in Grand Theft Auto. And, you know, there's I haven't really done one on this subject, but there's articles out there that talk about like the most tired excuses for why there aren't more females in video games, and a lot of people are like, "Oh my God," because people won't want to play as a girl. And it's like, I don't really understand that, because it's like, I play as guys in games all the time. Why can't you?
I play as girls.
Yeah, like there's a lot and yeah, you're not at all the first guy to say that. Like almost all my guy friends tell me that they play girls because, for one thing, you're looking at your character, so obviously you want to look at something that looks good, if given the option. And then also, you know, one of the joys of video games is being able to step outside of yourself and be something different. And so it's kind of a weird thing for people to be like, oh, we can't have females in games because people won't play them. Like, no, that's complete bullshit.
They're actually going to have female soldiers in both Call of Duty and Battlefield.
Yeah, but at the same time, even that kind of annoys me because it's like it's like its own subset. You know, it's like black guy, Asian guy, girl.
Yeah.
And then you have, like, I don't know, like Dead Island, you know, it's 2 guys and 2 girls, and that's kind of interesting too, although it's funny that both girls are minorities. But still, I feel like that is maybe a step in the right way, although they're a little cliche. I don't know, it's really hard. It's really hard to balance the line between, you know, not being afraid to give a character a strong personality and risking stereotypes, because it's like the black chick in Dead Island, she's very violent and like, I'm gonna kill everybody, and it's like that's kind of a cliche that like that, you know, black characters and I'm saying black because that's what I've been told is PC. Is that not PC anymore? I don't know. African American. I don't know who's Lydia. You're not Lydia. Okay.
Can't see anything.
I can't because it's really dark. Nope, that is definitely not Lydia, unless Lydia decided to just betray me, which I wouldn't really blame her. Anyway, but it's I don't know, I feel like I'm probably talking out of my ass right now, but basically you do have to be careful of when you're making a character for a game, you know, like I'm thinking of Martha Jones from Doctor Who. I'm not really a huge Doctor Who fan, but I really do like her character because she's, oh my God, she's black, but guess what? She's not super violent. Oh my God, she's really smart. Oh my God, she's, you know, she's pretty girly too. And it's like, I think she's pretty awesome as far as a female, as both a female and an African American character. But of course, that's not games. That's a TV show, and that's a TV show that's known for having, you know, breaking boundaries. For instance, the spin-off Torchwood has a bisexual main character, and it's like, that's pretty much unheard of. It's unheard of in TV shows, and games are even more behind TV shows, I think. It's
I haven't actually seen any
seen
Doctor Who episodes.
It's a acquired taste. I admit that I'm not really hugely into it. I can't see.
Torch?
Yeah, but then I have one of my arms taken up. Wow, that missed, but
This is not going to end well.
No. I don't know if that's also a bad person. Okay. I'm stuck on a wall, 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 I'm stuck on a wall. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Maybe we should try...
Probably not on expert.
Probably not. Let's try some bows. What? Where's my bow? Bow... Bow. Did I drop my bow? Oh my gosh. I think I got disarmed and I didn't even realize it, so I dropped my bow. Crap.
That sucks.
I guess we'll use this one.
What about the one you found?
That one's not that good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just use this dwarven one. It's 53. It's not too bad. But anyway, so just to wrap it up, I do want to see more boundaries being pushed in video game characterization, and luckily it's finally happening. I mean, you know, as your experience with Walking Dead, they're definitely breaking boundaries as far as that goes. But that seems like it's only in games that are defined by, oh my god, we're going to break boundaries. You still have the stereotypical COD whatever where it's like,
Yeah.
gotta stray to the formula, and it's just like, until we, you know, that's such an overused phrase, but basically until we break boundaries in everything, even in the run-of-the-mill type games, we're not really going to be able to affect any change. And games, you know, media definitely does have, it does affect the people that play it. You know, if you have kids playing COD, and in COD, you know, look at all the little kids playing COD and all the racism and all the homophobia and racial slurs and everything that fly around, that affects the kids. It definitely turns them into little monsters. So, I don't know. But at the same time, huh?
That sounds accurate.
Yeah. But at the same time, holy crap, that was a lot of health. At the same time, you can't expect the games to raise the kids, you know? We do need to have more active parenting. Nope, 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 no, no! No, run away. Lydia, save me. Save me, Lydia. Lydia, Lydia, Lydia.
Where is she?
She's right there. Lydia, Lydia, save me, save me. Save me. No! Wow, I hope that wasn't... Is that Lydia? Oh god, Lydia's down. Oh my god.
I remember when
Lydia's
I was doing
down.
my
Lydia's
first
down.
LP of Skyrim, I was battling a dragon, and I ended up killing Lydia.
Okay. I've accidentally killed Lydia so many times. She's very bad at not being in the way of my bullets. I mean, not bullets. Arrows. Arrows. There are bullet mods and stuff like that you can, I mean, gun mods you can put in Skyrim, but that kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. I like fantasy. I've always liked fantasy more than modern type stuff. Well, aside from Grand Theft Auto 5, what other games are you looking forward to?
Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
And
you have to be a bad guy in it, though. I don't like that.
Well, I guess. I guess so.
Bad guy. Well, I mean, to do any of the cool stuff, you have to like be willing to kill random people. Like the car. That is an interesting pose. You have to be willing to kill random. You know, like you start the car accident and stuff like that, and it's like.
True.
Even though they're NPCs, I still feel kind of bad about it. But it's the concept is pretty cool. I'm kind of scared to think of how much micromanaging a game like that would require, though. I'm not very good at micromanaging. What aspect of Watch Dogs are you most like interested in?
Probably just the ability to control different things. Plus, it looks great. Gorgeous, visually.
Yeah, I know. It's like all rainy and urban, and it's urban, but it's not dirty. That's what's nice about it. It's kind of futuristic in that sense.
Probably gonna destroy my computer.
That's what they said about Crysis and every other game. What about Thief? Are you looking forward to Thief?
Nope.
No? Did you ever play any of them?
I haven't tried the series.
Oh, that's why. Barred from the other side. Yeah, I haven't played them in a very long time, but Thief was pretty revolutionary in that it was like one of the first games that really kind of let you sneak. And, you know, you might not have actually played Thief itself, but a lot of the games you have played have definitely been influenced by Thief. And the new Thief is supposed to basically take all of that into account, you know, take what they started and then take what has been perfected. And also just like the mechanics. Basically, it's a stealth game, but it's a more robust stealth game than any other stealth game out there because there's so many different approaches. Because, you know, like people tend to break it down into like, either you can stick to the shadows and be quiet, or you can charge forward and take it head on. And it's like there's different levels, there's different layers of stealth, you know, like you could avoid people, or you could, you know, you could take them all out silently. You could take them all out lethally or non-lethally. You know, like there's all these different types of arrows. Like I don't know that much about the new one, but I know like in the old ones, there were like water arrows, so you could put out light sources. But then the guards would actually react intelligently, which is something I think is sorely lacking in a lot of stealth games, because it kind of defeats the whole the whole realism if they don't really react to something. You know, like a light suddenly going out, like an actual guard would be like, "Ho, something's up." You know, they wouldn't just be like "derper derper der" and walk by it.
Yeah. Like in Skyrim, if you shoot
yeah.
someone in the neck,
yeah.
is someone there?
And that's why, you know, it's gotten made fun of a lot, because a lot of people are like, yeah, this isn't realistic. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to in the new Thief, is that there'll be all these options, and the AI is going to be specifically geared. Hey, Trap, how you doing? Lydia, can you not walk on the trap? Okay, cool.
They always do.
They always do. Also, it's just going to be really fun, because they're you know, I've read various articles about it, and they're trying to make it so that there'll be various approaches. Okay, every time it goes into a kill cam, for a split second I'm like, is it me that's getting killed or them?
I know that feel.
But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe you'll be more.
Is it gonna be out only for the PS4?
No. It's coming out for like everything. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be on PC and everything too. So, and like. One thing that's really cool too is, like, for instance, he has this collapsible crossbow that is sort of his trademark, one of his trademark tools, and the company that's making the game, they actually went to this other company that makes props and stuff like that for like movies and for other stuff like that, and they hired them to make this crossbow in real life for them to just kind of, you know, use as like a set piece, and use as, oh, look how cool this is. And when they did that, this group was like, okay, well, the design you have is physically impossible. This will never work. So they actually got the go-ahead from the makers of Thief to redesign the crossbow until it's actually a physically possible device. And so they made it. They made this actual collapsible crossbow, which is, it's just really cool because it's a full-sized, I mean, well, maybe a little bit smaller, but basically a full-size crossbow that kind of steampunky, and it just goes from a little folded up thing into the full-size thing. And I mean, when you think about that as like a real, if that really existed, that would be so cool.
Is there a picture of it?
Probably online. Yeah, I mean, if you Google it,
I would love to see that though.
Thief
Sounds
crossbow.
cool.
Cause yeah, I was reading about it in Game Informer, and I'm sure there's like video of it and stuff. Oh hey, werewolf.
You have a level up.
I know. I never bother. I'm bad like that. Okay, fine, I'll level up. I'll level up in the middle of combat.
Liddy's gonna tank them for you.
Yeah, I wish you would. Can I get Power Bash yet? No! Ugh! I have 2 perks, but I haven't spent them on anything because freaking I'm not leveling up the ones I'm trying to level up. I think I'm
Didn't you want the zoom thing?
Yeah, but I don't have enough for that. Plus, I'm trying not... Oops, not that one.
I thought you did.
Trying not to, I'm trying not to be a ranged character. I'm just doing it for now because, as you can see, it's like really hard to not instantly die when I get attacked, but...
Yeah.
I guess we'll go for this one. Oh, nope, I don't have enough. Alright. We'll save that to the
Skyrim, right?
Sky UI, or something like that. It's a bunch of mods. What was I talking about? Oh, the crossbow. But yeah, it's but I mean, that kind of thing shows to me that the makers of the game really want it to be like as realistic as possible, basically, which is awesome. Wow, Lydia took out all by himself, or herself. You are stronger than me, Lydia. I'm not okay with this. I don't know if I should kill the werewolf or just leave him.
Kill it.
Kill him, but he's not even hurting anybody.
That's because there's bars between you and him.
I'll give him a fighting chance. Whoops. I
love how he can't see you and you're like right in front of it.
He's underfed. Oh my god, I'm doing terribly at this. I'm usually not this bad. Come on. Come on. Sorry.
You can do it.
Concentrate. There we go. Got it.
Sweet.
Now he's gonna cause me pain. Maybe he doesn't care. Nope, he cares. Alright, he cares.
I love how they name
I'm gonna die.
Oh, he's gonna
I don't have... I'm dead.
kill you.
Yeah, I'm dead. I don't have any freaking health potions. Just, there's like very few health potions in the game now. I don't know if it's from a mod or what. Okay. Why are these not favorited? That's probably helpful if I favorite those. Oh, it's hot. Oops. I know I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's try this one more time. I'm gonna kill him and then I'll probably wrap up this video. But do you feel a little bit interested in Skyrim now? From what I mean, not Skyrim. Thief. From
Skyrim,
what I was
yes.
telling you.
Yeah, I could possibly try to find the older games and try them out.
They're all on Steam, so
Because I like stealth games.
yeah. Oh well, then you definitely
And by
need to
your
try them.
description, it sounds a lot like Dishonored. I don't know if you.
Oh
played
yeah,
that.
yeah. Dishonored is basically a direct product of games like Thief. So
Yeah, and I like that. It was a good game.
I will warn you that the graphics are very, very dated. I mean, you can skip to the third one. You don't really have to play all of them. Sorry, Lydia. I hit Lydia more than I hit the more than I hit the werewolf. Nice teamwork. Oh, he died in a weird pose. He
Wow.
died kneeling. That's nice. That's a nice pose. All right, I think that's about it. Oh, what? Oh, what? Get out of my face, man. Well, what your problem is? What it is, boy?
You killed their pet. They're pissed off.
I don't think that was their pet. I think that was their experimental whatever. I'm gonna die. Yeah, Lydia! You kill that dude! Alright. Now, as I was saying, so thanks very much for your guest commentary, and everybody watching this that isn't already a ChocoboTamer fan, go check out his channels. You have quite a range of games. You have Half-Life 2, you have Sims 3, you have your retro games that you were talking about earlier.
Yes, and Walking Dead.
And Walking Dead, yes. Are you playing as like a good guy or a bad guy or like an agent of change?
I usually go for good guys, no matter what the game.
And yet you're excited about not Walking Dead. Watch Dogs. There we go.
Watch Dogs, yes.
I know words. All right. And would you like to pose a question for people to answer in the comments?
What's your favorite cheese?
That is an excellent question.
Thank
I really like goat cheese with cranberry sauce for me. What's yours? What's your favorite cheese?
I don't have a favorite cheese.
How can you not? Okay, well, what cheese do you not like?
The blue ones.
Really?
I don't know what they're called.
Like them. I don't know. I like pungent cheeses. I don't really like American cheese. All right. Well, thanks very much. Like if you like. Answer Chocobo's question of what's your favorite cheese, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.